If the activities and things to do at a resort are your top priority when you're on vacation, then the Grand at Moon Palace is going to be the resort for you. So in this video, I'm going to review all of the activities and things to do at the Grand at Moon Palace. And if you're new to our channel, 3 Days and Tres Noches brings you real, honest, to the point information about the travel destinations that we go to. So make sure you like and subscribe and keep following us for more content just like this. One of the main reasons we chose the Grand at Moon Palace about 3 years ago to bring my children was because they were teenagers and we wanted a place where there was a lot of things to do. And the Grand at Moon Palace definitely had that. Now, just like any resort, there's pluses and minuses, so make sure you check out all of the videos and the reviews I do about this resort. But when it comes to activities and things to do, nothing compares. So I'm going to start with the pools because it's one of the things that they do very well. They have 9 pools just at the Grand alone. But if you're staying at the Grand, you also have access to Nizuik and Sunrise, which also have their own pools. The kids especially will love the activity pool. So they have one pool that's dedicated to activities, entertainment. They always have something going on there. Now, the pools themselves are not really large pools at the Grand. So they have 9 that are spread out that are smaller, but it does help from large crowds and getting overcrowded. They do have one adults only pool that also has a DJ and not activities, but I would say entertainment for the adults. But then the rest of the pools are family friendly. They're a little bit more tranquil. Again, I'd said they're a little bit smaller in size, but they're spread out all over the resort so that they're easy to access. Now, in addition to the pools, they have a full-size water park in the middle of this resort. And you do not have to pay extra if you're staying at the Grand to go there. Make sure you check out the entire video I do about the water park. I give you a tour and review and some great tips. Now, if you're staying at the Sunrise or the Nizuik, you can go to the water park for an extra fee. But remember, like I said before, if you're staying at the Grand, you also have access to those pools over at Nizuik and Sunrise. And every time that we visited, we always take a trip over there just to shake it up a little bit, just because the pools are larger and sometimes there's more activities and there's more people there. So my kids were able to kind of find some more friends over in that area. They also have 2 flow riders, one at the water park, and then the other one is at Sunrise. I know that's a big attraction too for some of the bigger kids. Now, in terms of water sports at the beach is really not good at this resort, but they do offer water sports, and it's located down in the Sunrise location, so you can get the kayaks, the little catamarans, depending on the water conditions. This resort is definitely geared towards families, so they have a ton of activities and places for kids to play. One of those is the Kids Club that's located in the middle of the water park. Now, this is a dream for parents that are on vacation with their kids because they have one area for kids that are 4 to 7 that you do have to go in with your kids, but it's a huge play place. They can take a break from the sun, do some games, take a break from the pools. And then they have another area for kids 8 and older that is supervised. You can drop them off, you can go anywhere in the resort. So it is a great perk, and you do not have to pay extra for this. This is included with your stay at the Grand. They have a game room as well called the Wired Lounge, which is very popular, especially with my kids. They have video games, they have large arcade games, they have snacks, they also have air hockey. Just a great place for the kids to gather at night and even meet some other kids as well. Again, this resort is huge. So they do have a lot of sporting activities as well, such as a full-size basketball court, which is over at the Sunrise section. They have a tennis court, which is near the golf course. So they have a full-size golf course here as well, which is a huge draw. And they have mini golf. They have several mini golf courses as well. I also thought it was really cool that you can rent bikes. So you can rent bikes over at the water park. They have all sizes, even for smaller kids. And you could take a family bike ride over to the other resorts, which you will need either to take a golf cart, a bus, or ride the bikes. So we saw a couple families taking advantage of that. And even in the morning, just to get some exercise and just ride your bike along the beach is really, really nice. They also have a bowling alley in the lobby. So it's included, it's not extra. It has a bar. You can also order food. So if you want a family bowling session, you can make reservations and do that as well. Now, adults, if you do get that time away from the kids, you definitely have to try the spa. It was one of the best spa experiences that I've had at any resort. I usually don't do the spa, but we had some perks from being a member. So definitely check out the spa, which is in the lobby. Make reservations ahead of time because it does get busy. And right across from the spa in the lobby in the lower level is the fitness center. So they have a really large fitness center. You know, it is a big resort. It's really nice. They always have staff there. So if you're someone who likes to work out during vacation, definitely check out the gym. Definitely download the app as well if you're staying at this resort because it's going to list all of the activities that they're having during the day and at night because I could never list them all. There's so many. So they have things like karaoke, they have yoga classes, they have painting classes, they have craft things for kids. So there's always something going on. So make sure you download that app. You can even download it before you arrive so you can kind of scope out some of the things that you want to do. So on the app, will also tell you what the nightly shows are. So they have a theater with nightly entertainment as well. It's family friendly. So it'll tell you what time it starts. And then they also have live music sprinkled around different areas of the resort as well. For adults, they do have a nightclub. It's not open every single night, at least when we were there, but they have a nightclub as well if you are able to get babysitting for your kids or if you're there as adults only. We always enjoy the nightclub. So everything I mentioned so far in the video is all included in your stay. So you're not paying anything extra for these activities. They also offer activities that you can pay extra for. So for instance, excursions. And I definitely recommend going on an excursion. It's a great way to safely go off the resort. So they have a ton of different excursions that you can go on. We've done Cozumel, Isla Mujeres. They do have swimming with the dolphins. And you can book these ahead of time as well because they do get booked up. This was just a brief review of some of the things to do at this resort. There's so many things. At the end of the day, if you're a family that loves a lot of activities and the priority is to have a lot of things to do, then definitely check out this resort. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, there's always pros and cons. I would say the biggest con is the beach. The beach sand is beautiful, but the water is full of seaweed. It's something about where it's located. So it's not like it's seasonal, it's actually where the location is. But if you're a family that prefers just pools, then definitely this is a resort to consider. My suggestion would be to watch the other videos that I do about this resort and see if you think it might be right for you. So I hope you found this video about the activities and things to do at the Grand at Moon Palace helpful. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And we are actually getting ready to take another trip to Mexico to bring you another resort review. So definitely keep following us as we bring you honest, real, to the point information about the travel destinations that we go to. And we show you that you can have an amazing vacation in just a short amount of time.